This is our time spent on Rebak Island Hotel, Marina and Shipyard in December 2020. The Marina is on an island just off Cenang Beach, and here's our entrance by our yacht. You'll notice that the entrance is fairly well protected from the wind and weather with a rock entrance, and these are the port and starboard buoys to mark the entrance. And then you have this dog leg that you have to negotiate. It's wide enough and deep enough. I have a 3-foot draft and I had no problems at near low tide. This is an abandoned building on the right, and some of the dock areas, and I believe A, B, C, D and E. We were on E dock and we were here for I think 8 days before we went on to the hard, and you'll see that I'm tying the lines or securing the lines again, and I'm going to set out the shore power and water. And of course it was close to dusk when I finally got settled and took this video of not a 360 view, but here's the shipyard on the arm of the marina. As we walked off the pontoon onto the foreshore, we went to see the shipyard, and with all the boats being repaired. Because we were still in the COVID-19 lockdown, there was a lot of boats in storage on the shipyard because the owners couldn't get back. Here's a catamaran with copper coat bottoms, and they've stripped it off and started painting. Here's another one that's just looks like it's been there for storage. It hasn't been really started. This is the fascia above the anchor that I would like to have on my boat. And here's the Rebak Island Marina travel lift for hauling boats out. And you'll see my catamaran in the background. And here's a view of the boats behind the travel lift. This area is a workshop area, and you can do some of your maintenance there. Here's an idea of the stands and how they secure the boats, a little bit different to other shipyards. The D dock was pretty much next to the main ferry dock. Not sure what this building's for, but that's where the harbour shop is and where people do yoga and such. And then a little bit further down is the main ferry dock. You book in at the reception and you walk down the ramp and get on the ferry and go over to the mainland. For residents of the shipyard and for the marina it's free, but visitors have to pay 10 ringgit each way. On most days the marina is well protected from the wind and rain, and unfortunately it gets a little bit hot. I dove in the marina waters and cleaned the hull, and somebody told me that the marina water was very dirty and contaminated, but I didn't get sick, so that was fine. On the other side of the island near the hotel, the winds are just right and nice and cool around the pool area. As I've already said, the access to the main island of Langkawi is via ferry. Here's one of the local residents in the tree. And here's one of the little ferries taking off out of the marina. Vivanta Rebak Island Langkawi is the name of the resort. And here's the little ferry office and one of the attendants. You sign in at the office and catch the ferry on a scheduled timetable and load your bags and such on to the ferries, or the workers do that for you. And we're off. and we head towards the main island through the entrance way, past all the yachts, and then out onto the main sea area. In the distance you'll see the main beach of Rebak Island Hotel, and here we are coming up on the entrance to the Cenang Beach, Langkawi Island side of the Vivanta Resort Ferry. Of course he slows down to approach the jetty, and once he's stopped you get off and the workers offload your bags and anything you've got, and you're off to do what you have to do. And of course the reverse happens when you return back to the island, with more junk to put on your boat. So the next few days we had a bit of a walk around the island, and the walking tracks and areas are well marked, and this mangrove area underneath all the trees and has a bridge as you walk across and into the main hotel area, with some lovely gardens and trees and bushes. My wife is pointing out the children's play area, sort of like a school if you want to call it that, for the hotel guests. And there's the hotel entrance, and here's the pool. Thoroughly enjoyed the pool after working during the day on my boat, and had a shower and then went to the pool and just sat and relaxed. It's easy to fall asleep when you're tired. And behind the pool area is the restaurant area, and off towards that area is the hotel entrance. You can see all the carts, golf carts and bags for guests. And the hotel guests stay in accommodation like this. Very, very, very nice. Needed a little work, but that's what you expect in this COVID period. Everything gets run down a little bit because there's no workers and no guests. But the gardens and the tidiness and cleanliness of the whole place is beautiful. This is the main hotel beach, and just up from the beach is a little bungalow out on the water for people who book and have a meal from the restaurant there. Very lovely, very nice beach. So on another day we had a wander around a bit more, and I took some video of the Marina Office entrance and the hard dock cafe area, which was deserted because of the COVID-19 situation. And here's the Marina Office, where you book into the marina with your yachts, and also the Shipyard bookings. And that's the hard dock cafe area, which overlooks both the marina and the Shipyard and the local shops. This is the Marina Office, lovely staff and very helpful. And here are some of the shops in behind the Marina Office. There's the yacht supply chandlery, yacht sales and sea spray marine engineering. That's my favourite shop, the yacht supplies, and here's an inside view of all the junk that you can have a fiddle through, and if you're a scrounger like me, you thoroughly enjoy things like that. The staff in here made me feel like it was the go-to place to ask questions, and they're more than helpful. And in one of the main buildings is the Harbour Store near the Marina Ferry pontoon. You can order your groceries through this store, and they tell you when it's delivered, and you pay slightly more than the street value, but you don't have to pay the taxi and the travel time to go all the way over to the mainland to buy the food and bring it all, cart it all back to the yacht. And inside the shop is the washer and dryers, and we use the washers once but not the dryers. And yeah, the cabinets are full of food if you want to buy food there. This video was produced by myself, and it's another exciting video of the Rebak Island Hotel, Marina and Shipyard, December 2020.